Just before my mother's grandchild arrived, I paid my elder brother a visit. When I got there, I saw a young girl of about 24 to 25 years old. She was cleaning the compound, sweeping the compound, cutting the grasses. So I observed, I looked at her and went inside. When I got inside, I asked my brother's wife who the girl was. My brother's wife told me that she was the new house help that they brought. So they brought the girl to help her before it was time for her to deliver her child. So I told my sister-in-law that this girl is not going to last. She's going to leave very soon on her own. She won't last. So my sister-in-law she said, "Are you serious? Are you sure? Why do you say that?" And I said, "No, this is what the Holy Spirit just told me, that this girl is not going to last. So you guys should start looking for somebody else." So my sister-in-law said, "Okay." She kept quiet. 1 week later, they called me and told me the girl left. Why? That the girl said she did not want to, she no longer wanted to stay. She wanted to leave and all that. This was after they had bought her clothes and pampered her, and they spent on her as somebody that came from the village. So I now told them that this girl, right from time, the girl is not meant to stay. Then they got another person from the same village of that same girl. They came from Jos. And when I saw the girl, I was like, yeah, this one has come to stay. The girl is not perfect. Don't get me wrong. The girl is not perfect. This one is about 21. The one that is around now is about 20, 21 years old. She's not perfect, but I could feel it in my spirit that the girl would stay. And she's genuine. She has a good spirit. We're going to talk on recognizing the wolves. When we're talking about recognizing the wolves, we're talking of wolves in sheep clothing. Wolves in sheep clothing. Deceptive people. People that put up deceptive appearances. Our verse is from Luke chapter 20, verse 19 to 20, when the chief priest wanted to find a way to arrest Jesus. Jesus was already a threat to them. They saw people, Jesus healed the sick, Jesus was preaching in the temple and all that. So they decided to look for a tangible excuse to arrest Jesus. So they watched Jesus and sent spies. These are people in the church, people in the temple. In verse 20, they said, "And they watched him and sent forth spies, which should feign themselves just as men, that they might take hold of his words, that so they might deliver him unto the power and the authority of the governor." Verse 23 said, "But he perceived their craftiness and said unto them, Why tempt ye me? Why tempt ye me? Wolves in sheep clothing." These religious leaders that they had then in the time of Jesus, we still have them up till now. We still have those religious leaders. They are present in the church. They are present in your workplace. They are present in your house, in your family. They come and they put up deceptive appearances. They often come in sheep clothing. They don't appear as obvious threats. They are deceptive and manipulative. We find them in false prophets. We find them in false teachers. People who mislead people with their teaching. I call those people because you find those people in the Catholic Church. You find them in Anglican Church. You find them in the Pentecostal Church. You find them in the mosque. In different kinds of places. I call them career pastors, career ministers. They are there in the churches to feed themselves. They are there to take care of their family. They are there because some of them, they have checked, they cannot be lawyers, they can't be lawyers, they can't be doctors. And this is the easiest way to earn salary. They are career ministers. They have some of them have attended theological schools. They know how to preach with the words and the terms of theology. They speak big grammar, you know. They know how to form a sentence to pass their message, and you fall into their trap. That's why I keep on saying that Christianity is a personal race. Some people don't go to church during the week. Some people don't open their Bibles except on Sundays. The only people that they hear from are their priests and their pastors and the men of God. So when they want to talk about something about the Bible, or they want to talk about something good or motivate, they say, my pastor said, because their pastor said this, and they did not go back to open the Bible to check if this thing my pastor said, is it true? We are going to talk about how you can discern spirits. There are different ways of discerning spirits. You can test the spirits. We're going to talk about it in the next video.